Left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking of
two.
Finally, a take.
On a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Rendell Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Marlins nothing. In now, Christian Colon. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina gathers, and the throw is in time. Colon is retired, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Dan Straley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he misses again, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's flared toward left center. Diaz has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still find themselves down 6-0. Wei-Yin Chen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Martinez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Martinez.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmys.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Career numbers against Chen, 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
That's a ball. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
High pop-up. Gordon is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Michael Wacha will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 52, Michael Wacha.
With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Jerko. No problem here. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton now. His career line against Waka. He's gone 2 for 5. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. From Florida, following this, Jose Arena gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, number 41. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
Go now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And as a result, the run is in to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Runners are at first and third. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Boy, oh boy. That's a tough one for the pitcher.
15.
He's definitely
0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Striding into the box, Michael Wacha. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bohr is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits, as the runs were pretty much handed to them. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Marlins nothing. Luke Weaver, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
62, Luke Weaver.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
there's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Ready for another chance? Martin Prado, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Destin Hood.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Comes set and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Miami down in order. Still 8-0. Justin Nicolino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Tommy Pham waits on deck. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Standing in now, number 41. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Redbirds down quietly as the lead holds at 8-0. Number 27 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 27.
Ready for another chance, Christian Colon. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Colon.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter,
Derek Dietrich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham is after it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Ozuna. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Arlene Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Arlene Garcia.
Greg Garcia is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Garcia.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Dexter Fowler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Jose Martinez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Marlins nothing. Greg Garcia will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 35, Greg Garcia.
Jose Martinez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Juan Nicasio comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Nicasio.
Number 11 will also enter as he takes over at third base. Ichiro Suzuki is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Miguel Rojas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. One out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Number 28 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Moving under it, Pham. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still 8-0. Ichiro Suzuki will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Tomas Telis is into the game as well. Well, as he's the new first baseman. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Batter number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher Juan Nicasio.
Number 48 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Tyler Lyons enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Number 39 will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez calls for it. One out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Destin Hood. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden He pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Colon. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those
The count is
are 2 good.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Miami down. Number 39. He's going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play 3rd now. Number 56 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ichiro ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 56.
Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Now fly ball out to right and pretty well struck. Back is Ichiro, still going, and this one is gone. A home run.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Shot toward second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2. Both. Sun Hwan Oh comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Now batting, Mike Aviles, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Garcia is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he sends one deep down the right field line. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Dan Straley permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Here's Leonis Martin. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. 0 for 4. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Hit out towards second. There is Jerko. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Third baseman
Chris Bryant is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that the side is retired. Strand 1. Nothing for the Cubs to start. Cards coming up.
Leading off for the Cardinals, third baseman Matt Carpenter.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run, not a bad way to start.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting third, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, number 41. Yes, he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Pham rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 41 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now batting, Aledmus Diaz. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Here's Jerko now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
First pitch hitting. If you get the pitch you want and you know he's going to deliver it, you can't miss it. That was a great swing.
Here's Randall Grichuk. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rep.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left, and that's off the left field wall. In to score the runner from second, and he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Martin. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box now, Carlos Martinez.
He swings and grounds it to short.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. Settling in now, Alex Avila, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5 zip here in the move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Matt Carpenter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 28.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tommy Pham. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 41. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. And good for him. Number 41 has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jake. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Now in the box, Jed Jerko. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. And he'll get in there safely. Brian Dunsing is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. From the stretch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Grichuk is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready for another chance? Carlos Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. For Molina, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. Now a bunt attempt here. Rizzo comes up with it. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Carpenter rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And he will scramble back to third but get there safely.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 41. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hit.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Martin is there to put it away and finally put an in. Here's Chris Bryant. Ready for another shot now. Number 41. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And
leading off for the Cubs, center fielder John.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Ready now, Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Russell
Seared down the first baseline, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 41. He's been a machine in this one with a homer and 3 doubles on his line. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that.
Welcome to Miami. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting second, a challenger, representing the St. Louis Cardinals, number 41. Goodbye. Look out, upper deck. 30 seconds left. He finishes with 2 home runs, and he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup. Let's see what he can do. There's home run number 1. 30 seconds left. It's out of here. Into the upper deck. And that is gonna do it. That ends the round. He finishes with 3 home runs. And that puts him into the championship matchup. The round has officially begun. A very long home run. That's a home run. That's 3 in a row now. 30 seconds left. And that will be the one that crowns our champion. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, number 41.
Digging in, number 41. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 41.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout. Gone!
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. We'll jump forward in this. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 41. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. Betts is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Here's the catcher, Salvador. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Number 41. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Brantley, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. 1 for 3.
Francisco
Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening. Digging in and looking for more. Number 41. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And the runner from second is in to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Buster Posey will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Buster Posey.
Sharp ground ball to third. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Number 13.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Now action in the bullpen. 13-1 is the final lopsided score. The National League. In a game with 7 home runs earned the victory. Chris Sale lasted only an inning in the losing effort.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. The Washington Nationals tallied 5 home runs overall as they bested the visiting Indians, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network.